kids. Just waiting to go into quali. Practice just come to an end. Got a 51 in free practice a few times. Just got a 52 now, just in free practice just before this race. But it looks like I'll need a 51 at least to be near the front. There's only 8 of us this week. Numbers dropping off. I don't know if it's because it's getting close to Christmas or something, but hopefully we'll get people back for the final round next week. I can't remember anymore what it's for next week. What is it next week? Oh, look at that. And have a look in here. Have a look in there. And have a look in there. Ferrari 330 P4, that's an old classic. A Toro Pozan. Not sure I know Toro Pozan, but I know the old Ferrari, that's a nice car. So that will be on for next week. 4 minutes, that's a long time to wait, isn't it? So just waiting 4 minutes to go into quali. I've now looked at my overall position in this league. It's not particularly high up. I've had some entertaining races. I've been murdered a few times, haven't I? So I've ended up right out the back. We've got rear cam on again. So you can see me pulling away at the wheel. But it's been Black Friday today, if you're ever watching this back at a later date, and I am contemplating being led astray. I'm looking at new rims because the Fanatec V2, Formula V2, is a very good rim, but the grips are quite narrow, and when you're doing very long races you end up with your hands hurting quite a bit, and I tend to also hold the wheel in a bit of a death grip when I'm racing, so you end up, it hurts quite a bit after a while as well. My hands were feeling a bit rough again because I do so many hours. I think if you're just doing normal racing you're probably alright with this, but some of the more expensive rims have got very, very thick grips on them, so they'll be a lot more comfortable. Also they're a little bit wider. The Formula rims are like 280 odd millimeters across, and you really want 310. Is it centimeters? Yeah, you want 310 centimeters, whatever. You want 310 over 280. It makes a bit of a difference because the round rim, the Porsche rim, is that size. It's a lot more comfortable, a lot easier to control the car, but it's a great big rim and it's not got the right controllers on it. And it's finding the right one, and unfortunately the right wheel with the right controllers on it, a bit expensive. And there's a gap between the one without all the fancy screen on and the one with the fancy screen on. But the one with the fancy screen on's got more residual value in the future, I think. So there's a bit of chin scratching going on and pondering about what is the best option. Whichever way, it's expensive, and unfortunately none of what I want is in Black Friday. Some of the Cube Control ones are, but the Cube Control GT wheel, which is what I'd want, has got almost no control. It's got like 5 buttons, which is nowhere near enough for most modern sims. I think you got 4 rotary controllers, which is okay, but just 5 buttons, which won't be enough. And because I do most of the time in VR, a separate button box won't really work because I'll be having to reach across and I won't really know where I'm touching. So it has to be on the wheel so I can find it, so that really narrows it down quite a bit. And in other entertaining facts I found this week, blooming Fanatec wasn't loading my blooming profiles correctly. I'll just change that. That could be a mistake, but we'll find out in quality what it feels like. The software wasn't working, so it was not loading any of my profiles. I wonder why the force feedback was feeling odd, and it's been doing that for quite some time. It's been out of kilter, so yeah, that's not been cool. So just as an update for race C comes out, I finally fixed my force feedback. So all I know is the force feedback's a lot better, but I don't know what a change it was from the previous version of ACC to this version. We'll find out. Funny lights on here. We'll find out tonight, won't we? What this feels like. 18 seconds. Alright. It's time to get in there. everybody will race out the pits together. I'll give it 30 seconds or so. It's only 1 minute per lap here, so there's no point waiting too long because it won't give you much of a gap. There we go, 20 minutes to quali. That'll be enough.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Okay, Stevie, we've got 19 minutes to get the job done.
Tyres are feeling a bit low on pressure. And this is the hardest bit of the track, getting through the chicane in one piece. You catch it wrong, you spear off to the left. Oh, went off track.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
That's a shame. Grip seems to have fallen off somehow from practice. Car feels very light and floaty. So in pre-practice the leaders were getting 50s, which is very, very quick on such a short lap to be a second ahead of most of us. That was 10 of us here now.
Time is at 53.9.
Oh, that's not impressive. Lost lots of momentum there in the chicane as I nearly slid out.
Right tyres are cold. Yellow flag. B6. Okay, Stevie, you've got half your fuel left. The guy ahead's last lap time is at 53.0.
I think there's some kind of incident I can see.
And that's where you end up over there when you catch the chicane wrong, and that's going to be the worry for the 30-minute race is
Fastest lap for Jaeger, 50.9.
is doing that. Long way up this lap, it's a bit better. It's not going to be a mega lap though.
7th position.
Got to get into a 51s to have any chance, I think, of getting anywhere on quali.
You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining. New fastest lap for Jaeger, 50.8. The leader has just done a 50.6.
Got the chicane wrong. Spoil the lap. Shame, which is improvement. Currently down in P8 now. Enough fuel for one more go.
Very little fuel left. 2 litres Okay, Stevie. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Your ears are cold. We're running on fumes, mate.
Well, it's looking like a decent one. Tried to mess it up at the end though, lost a couple of 2 or 3 times, so lost quite a bit at the end. That's a shame. Still 7th. So it was a 52 then. It could have been a 51, but it wasn't. So there's no use moaning about that. Right, let's move this a bit further over. A bit easier to see.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Two people right behind each other behind me, I don't know why.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Right side tyres are cold.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
If there's ever a car to try in VR, it's this one. It's great in VR, this car. That was very slow through the chicane there. Just try and get a bit of momentum for the next lap. Looks of things, I'm 1.4 off the pace, so I've got to move up by quite a bit. Got to improve by 0.4, I think, to get one more position up.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Definitely blew that one.
Please track limits, please, Stevie. Two minutes of fuel remaining. Yellow flag. meters left.
Bumps a daisy. I also had an idiot right on my backside then. I don't know what his plan was. I never appreciate that in quali, somebody driving right on your backside.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
That's a good start. Let's go up to the pits. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on.
Exit's clear, stay behind the white line. The guy ahead has just posted a 52.0.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not good enough. I can do faster than that for sure.
Just done a 50.4. Alright Stevie, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
8 minutes of a session left. I definitely want to get a 51 something. I lost lots of time then.
That was a 52.3.
Still not quicker. No, I just need to tightening up on the chicane and losing time there, I think.
Flag.
Oh, we're up a little bit for once. Down again. Not going to come back, is it?
You're currently 1.9 off the pace. 2 minutes of fuel remaining. minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Come on.
2 litres left.
Yes, back to 7th.
7. Very little fuel left.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
One litre remaining.
4 minutes to go on quali. Not much time. It's not going to work out. We'll run out. Only half a litre left. We'll run through at the end.
You've just done a 52.4.
151.8. I know I can go. PB's a 51.79. So we are just off that. A PB. By 1/100th of a second.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Unfortunately, Diesel did advise you can only stay for the first race, unfortunately.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Two minutes of quali to go. Might get 3 laps if I don't spoon it
There
up.
must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Done what I did before, I think.
Right side. Clear right. The car ahead has just done a 51.6. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Got to do a ultimate PB then to get ahead. Oh, we are improving a little bit, but not by enough. Tiny improvement.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. You've just done a 51.7.
Oh, that's blown it. If this can't come through.
He's got 2 wheels on the grass. Is he going to lose it?
Minute to go.
Must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Should get one last go.
Your right side's cold.
Too ambitious getting that curb on the inside. There's the last chance. Whoa, well up. There's tempting for you. Lost quite a bit there in the chicane. Looking like good improvement though on the last lap.
That's your best lap
Oh,
of this session.
PB by a long way, so I can't argue that. Stayed in 7th though, unfortunately. So 51.4.
Normally, motor racing, driving a car right to its limit, is very much a skill from the head, not from the heart. But out on the track today, we're seeing some really passionate performances.
So I needed another 0.2, but that is was a PB by quite some distance for me, that was. So can't argue with that for qualifying, really. 3 people in the 50s. And I'm 1 second off the pace, it would appear. 5 minutes again. Give us lots of breaks, don't they, between sessions? So, yeah, not bad. Not bad, I can't argue with that. Second off the pace, PB. I remember the gears I was using there. Staying in high gear actually makes you go faster. As lower gear was more comfortable. Yeah, comments about having cups of tea because the wait is so long here between sessions. Hannah complaining that she's not only 4th. Dangerous talk of Senna type incidents into turn 1. Oh, it's when you say that joking and then you it actually happens. That's when it gets a bit worrying. As we were joking about taking people out in endurance, then we were worried it might actually happen by accident and we'd look really guilty. Right, 2 30-minute races to come. Reverse grid on race 2, I think. I think it is anyway. Sadly, there is only 10 of us this week. I'm not sure Diesel's done any practice. And he's only here for race 1 as well, so sadly he might drop out as well. There, Smudge cheating again, clearly. Smudge has been using that hack code again to get ahead of Fluttering. Just hope we can get round in one piece, to be honest. I think there might be a lot of offs in this race. 1 minute 50 seconds to go. $60 laners, eh? Putting 54. I think 60 is way too much, I think. I think the real trick to this race is the chicane. I was losing a lot of time in the chicane until I remembered to go through it in second and try and straight line the entire thing. But if it goes wrong, you're off. That's the only downside. Minute to go. I'm going to have Cleopas behind us, who, if I recall correctly, really lunched my car in Hockenheim. He's going to get beaten up if he's put 5 minutes. It's not cool to be waiting that long between sessions. Thank you, Smudge. Do you want to remove the cheating mode you've got on again quite clearly? Yeah? 51.2 to my 51.4.
The lead car's pitting.
Oh,
Behind's pitting.
okay. Koei Jeep is never left in charge of the servers again. So we waited 5 minutes between sessions, and then it's 5-minute countdown to the race. So that's Koei Jeep's been fired as sorting the servers out. Never again. I think it's locked as well. Smudge is trying to be funny. Implying I'll be 80. Put a lol in there if you knows I'm joking. Mr. Jeep seems to think I need approval from Mr. Checham. I don't think it'll be very hard to do. 10 minutes between races is way too much. Oh no, he's threatening to play guitar on us. Are we in an episode of The Office? Oh, I've forgotten how to get around the track at this rate. And I've not eaten yet tonight. The plan was to finish this early-ish and then go get some to eat. So now I've got an extra 20 minutes on my evening. Smudge will only need another shave if he'd grown old enough to grow a beard. So if he's going to make age jokes, he's going to get them back. It does sound as got a point. It keeps going really dark, and the clouds are going over the sky, which is a bit of a shame because it looks a lot nicer in VR when the sun's shining. I'll moan at you in a bit, Smudge, making jokes about my youthfulness. I know you're jealous. Okay, I don't even know what Koei Jeep's written there. Fans on. It's getting a bit warm in the old VR. Right, 1.5 minutes to go. Right, yeah, gotta remember to use the clutch. Why is Hannah saying she's Scotland and then she's got an Italian flag against her? Live in hope, Smudge, live in hope. I think there's going to be a lot of death on the first lap. 1 minute. This is when your game crashes, isn't it? Hey, oh, technically it's held me fuel because of 10 minutes. I could have run out of fuel before the end of this race if it was using me fuel up. It's got me P6 again. That's not right. That's P7, I'm sure. Or somebody dropped out or something. No, it's just confused. 20 seconds. Scary looking helicopter up above.
Go, go, go.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. On your right. Right side's clear.
Bit of an unorthodox line through the chicane, but I thought it was safer than trying to actually get through it, which would have resulted in an accident for certain.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Stevie. The leader has just done a 52.3. On your right. Hold your line.
Damn, he kind of squeezed me off the track there.
Come on, track limits. Keep it between the lines. Clear right.
I could have stayed in, I would have hit him.
Car right. Right side's clear.
It's clear off of the Scanning one, isn't it? I think it was. Just forcing me off the track. Let's have a look at it on the playback.
Yeah, you go. He's leading the race.
Well, two can play at that game.
Your right sides are cold.
Slowing down a lot.
Car right. Clear right.
What was all that about?
P8. Your rear tyres are cold. All right, Stevie.
His lap time is quicker than the car he's chasing.
0.4. Fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.2.
Still pretty tight between us all. Big gap to the guys in front.
That lap time was 52.6.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Right outside tyres are cold. That's a new fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.1. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Okay, Stevie, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P7. That lap time was 52.2.
And that is a new lap record.
Yellow flag. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Hold your nerve, make them do the work. Fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.0.
Tough call on that chicane. If you try and correct and get across it, I think you'll kill everybody.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
He's improving on his lap times.
You find yourself trying to will this car around the corners.
The yellow flags are out.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
I can imagine the 50-second lap comes from getting through that chicane actually all the way on the throttle, which I'm too scared to do. You know, someone's happened behind us, suddenly a big gap behind me of over 3 seconds. Or is there? Is it AC doing its great timing thing again? Now, it looks a bit of a fair gap, that.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
P7.
Try and get Smudge. Even with his cheat mode engage. That wasn't particularly quick though. Oh, it's a bit of a sloppy lap, this one. Very sloppy lap. Second down. Oh dear. I lost so much time then in the chicane. Gap behind now, 7 seconds.
0.5. Okay, Stevie, that's good consistency. Keep it up. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
.8 seconds. It says the gap is on the start-finish straight. Oh, yeah.
You're losing 0.2 in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 0.7.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there. Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Watch those track limits. We don't want a penalty.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure where it went off there on the chicane. Looked pretty clean. Oh, 6 seconds now. I lost 0.5 this lap. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely turned that cheat mode up there as smudge as I thought I was going to get close. We'll have to be a bit of an inquiry on the old admin side, you know, about can we check his machine?
Be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Ooh, a bit deep.
The gap ahead is now 6.1 seconds. Your tyres are all looking a bit worn.
There we are, looking a bit worn. Nothing I can do about it either. It's on the left-hand side mainly, of course.
5. Yellow flag. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold.
Oh, I think he's slowly edging away, unfortunately. Doesn't make for a very exciting race. 14-second gap behind me at the moment. There might be a little bit of variance on that because of the way
Your last lap
AC
time was 52.1.
doesn't work out the gaps very well.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, it's getting bigger now, eh? 7 seconds. Keep doing 52s every lap. It's just not quite quick enough. Car's on the edge as well. I'm using a odd bit of correction.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
Can't even see him now. You're seeing him going through the chicane.
The gap in front is now 7.0 seconds.
It's more than that, I think.
15 minutes left.
Can barely see him all of a sudden. That's a bit weird.
Okay, Stevie, half distance should be about 15 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh,
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
High temperatures are good.
uh, 8 seconds now. Tyre pressure is just a little high on the front. If I remember to take 2 off.
That last lap was at 52.7.
Ooh, don't mess it up. That was close then.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Oh, another really bad lap, this one.
The gap in front has increased to 11 seconds.
Had that wobble on T1 and then didn't do a very good job with the chicane. Oh, got leader 30 seconds behind me.
You've just done a 52.3.
happened. The yellow flags are out.
Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Disconnect from Diesel. I don't know if he got a technical problem or if he got downhearted. At the back, perhaps. I don't know if he was at the back. I know we don't think he got much practice. Currently, Jeeps appeared in P9, a lap down. There we go.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
I don't remember passing anybody on track. I wonder if Jeep's been in the pits or something.
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
Smudge has got past Becker.
Your tyre temps are good.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a... got a bit dragged out across the grass then.
Watch the track limits, please.
Seven minutes to go. Well, 7:53, nearly 8 minutes. Oh, I thought I was going to improve my lap time then. Looks that unlikely now. It's dropping away a little bit.
He's been standing up in the seat of that car all weekend, really driving the wheels off it.
Appears I've got a 51.7 in this race. Which is pretty impressive, to be honest. So, I've had the odd little slip up, but technically I can't complain at my pace. From my ability point of view. I think it's figuring out the way to get through that chicane and carry speed is probably the secret to beating that damn smudge.
0.8.
I think the car must be getting a bit lighter. Because until I made that little cock up there, I was looking a long way up this lap.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds.
Yeah, unassailable that lead. Losing, even on my PB, I'm losing about half a second a lap now. Perhaps we can credit the
5 minutes to go.
decent drive around here to Forza Motorsport 7, which has got this track in it if I recall correctly, and I did it quite a bit. And the leader's 6 seconds behind me. It'd be great to not get lapped. It's 4 minutes to go. It's about 5 laps, so it could be a big ask.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
It's gonna be tight on fuel.
That's 52.5.
Bit dangerous that was. Car got a bit loose.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Ooh, that was close to going off then.
We've been warned about track limits.
That was very close. 2 minutes to go. There's definitely 3 laps to go. Gonna run out of fuel on the last lap, I think. I mean, after the finish, I think. Or I could always let the leader go past, I guess. I'm wondering if my tyres are starting to give up.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Oh, Smudge is back in front of me again. So Becca got back at him.
Of fuel remaining.
The blue flag is being waved.
2 seconds away.
That's a blue flag.
It's 1 minute away from not getting lapped.
Blue flag.
Better to let him pass on the straight here rather than getting away all the way round.
It's just done. 50.9. Left side. Clear left. We're running on fumes, mate. 2 litres remaining. P7. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
And I had 0.6 litres left, so we definitely put more fuel in. Definitely put more fuel in. Let's get that set up very quickly and put in the 58 litres and tyre 2, 1, 2, right, and then got it set up. Save. There we go. Oh, there we go. Not so bad. 7th place. Qualified 7th, finished 7th. That's a bit of a shame, really. An extra lap down. Caught at the very end. Caught at the very end. I think we've got a bit of a break, haven't we? About 5 minutes of this, then 5 minutes of waiting for the race start. It's going to be discussed here now on this chat. That's going to be a question in VR. How can I type a response in VR? Can I type that? Wait, no. I can't type a response in VR. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, god damn it. So, yeah. The discussion on a chicane. I think quite a few people coming at the start, but you either cut it or you end up killing everybody. It's probably better to cut it, to be honest, at the start of the race. Then obviously follow the chicane as the race goes on, but I think it would have caused more problems than it would have solved to try and stick to it. Fortunately, Diesel dropped out. I don't know if he had a tech problem or he lost heart. He might have been a bit down. I mean, I was pretty consistent in that one, but still a bit behind, unfortunately. When I'm leaning into all the corners to try and get round them. But yeah, Anna's saying the tyres were going. I think mine were going towards the end. It was getting a bit loose, the car. Mm-hmm. 43 seconds left on countdown and another 5 minutes to race start, so as I don't think you can change the server settings once we're in it. Looks like Fluttering has had a good race, so hopefully he's not been swearing at anybody this week. I should post something about investigating the... Yeah, actually I would have run out of fuel if the leader hadn't gone past me, so it was a good thing.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
It was a good thing I was overtaken towards the end of the race.
The tension is unbearable.
I mean, where am I again? Is it top 5 reverse or something? I'm very confused. I'm a long way back. I can't see many behind me. This is gonna work. Oh, I always worry about doing this. I see somebody back there. There's somebody back there as well. How cool is VR? So I can see at least a couple behind me. I don't know. It says I'm 7th. I'm not certain. 3 minutes. I mean, they're having a chat about cutting the chicane and what isn't cool. I mean, at the start of the race, I was only cutting it to avoid an accident, and after that, I did try and stick to it. But I'd agree with that, 2 wheels, because that's what I do. I straddle the red curbs so they go underneath the car. But again, the first laps will be perhaps the... It's only the first lap or 2 or 4 while the pack's still close together, because I think if you try and make a correction at the very last minute, you're just going to end up having a big accident. And then again, it said I'd cut it a few times, and I don't know, no, I didn't. Difficult one. So yet again, I appear to be behind Smudge. I don't know. Obviously no car numbers on that display, is there? I don't know what number I'm in. Oops, I made a cock-up. I dropped the rendering PC to 30 frames per second, but didn't drop this PC to 30 frames a second for YouTube. So I need to make them match, I think. Because I noticed on the endurance it was a bit blocky. Yeah, apparently there's a bit of a bump up ahead, and it's probably trying to get through the chicane on the first lap, and it's a bit... You know, Hannah's trying to get places now, I think. It's one of them, if you brake early enough to get through it, you're more in chance of being rear-ended. Bad experience. Well, we'll see. It's only a fun race. At least for me, it's just a bit of an entertaining way of spending a Friday evening, although I've still not eaten. 40 seconds. Imagine waiting this long and forgetting to press drive. I've got a chat window on here, have I? 15 seconds. Right, can I remember the way around here? It's interesting, that's a better line, but I've got to remember it.
Right tyres are cold.
Really want to try and stay in contact with Smudge, but it's already 1.5 seconds.
Your rears are cold. Yellow flag.
A lot of carnage there in the chicane.
Okay, Stevie, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I think both me and Smudge took the same line for the chicane to basically make sure we didn't end up in a right tangled mess.
He's looking good for championship points if he can keep it up. The gap is growing.
0.9. Right side tyres are cold.
It's Jaeger and Smudge ahead of us.
You've just done a 52.8.
The team will be pleased with the car set up today. He's improved on his best time.
fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.5. That lap time was 52.7. It's your best lap in this session. Your rears are cold.
Ooh. Wish me luck then.
We're seeing minor wear all around. New fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.2. That last lap was at 52.5. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.3.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
Sector 2 is 0.7.
Unfortunately, he's not as fast as his best intermediate. He's coming up from behind now.
2.6.
Django and Crawford are going to come through at some point. It's kind of following the same predictable as last race, really. Smudge is slowly pulling away from me. 3 seconds now.
P5.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see
That's
yellow
interesting.
flags.
Must have been a problem. Crawford's disconnected. She was behind a little bit, but there's still plenty to race for.
51.3.
Maybe the chicane absolutely murdered her or something. Django will be coming back in a few seconds.
The guy behind has just done a 51.3. Okay, Stevie, don't let this guy distract you. Car right. Right side's clear. Keep pushing, we might get him back.
Unlikely, I think. Crew chief.
Your right sides are cold. P6.
Nearly did a disaster for both of us there.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.8. Stay calm, keep it smooth. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
was 52.8.
I would say that to be crew chief. Got the same tyres on as some as before. Got 18 minutes to go, yeah.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Just done 51.2.
So leader's doing 1 second a lap faster than me. So tough to come back from a second down a lap.
The guy ahead's lap time is 51.1. You've just done a 52.1. That's your best lap in the session.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.9 seconds.
Oh, that nearly went wrong.
Lap time was at 52.3.
8-second gap behind me.
Yellow flag.
I like this track, but I guess if you have a criticism of it, it's none of us are making any mistakes. Watch me go off now. There's been one pile up in the chicane, and it's not what you want to. Ideally, what you want to make is places, but because none of us are making many mistakes in the corners, or it's not encouraging us to make mistakes, very little chance to close up when on anybody.
That was 52.7.
He said and made a mistake straight away. Oh, big mistakes. Got my work cut out now.
Car left, clear left.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Oh well, give me something to do.
Okay, Stevie, 15 minutes left.
15 minutes to get these two places back.
Half distance, fuel looks good.
So I lost 14 seconds on that. Wow.
8th place. Come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later. Just concentrate harder.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can
Ah.
see yellow flags.
Let's take the challenge out of that, I think. Gap's a lot closer now.
Your Tyre temperatures are good.
Maybe somebody's put oil down there because that's where I went off.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Should have been in 6 earlier then.
You've used half your fuel.
The gap is growing.
Yes, gap is growing. Come on.
Yellow flag.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
It's a big helicopter. I need to get it together. I'm making some right sloppy laps here. Oh, it's gone very dark. Let me turn the sun off. 12 minutes to sort this out. I'm not doing a very good job.
That's a new fastest lap for Jaeger, 51.0.
I think there's some kind of incident. I can see yellow flags.
Alright, Stevie, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. E8.
Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
Clear left.
You caught the curb badly then.
Nicely done.
Right, let's catch this guy.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 7th position. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. The gap in front is now 2.8.
Okay. It keeps going off, and that this gap's being maintained at 3 seconds, so a bit suspect, isn't it? Eh? Oops, got it a bit wrong that time. Cost me a lot of time as well. Go on, let's go. Seven minutes to go. Gap's increasing.
7th position. Okay, Stevie, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap ahead is now 3.2 seconds.
Best lap, last lap.
Your rear tyres are cold.
Yeah, 3.7 again. Yeah, slow lap this one. 0.93 down. Come on.
You've just done a 53.0.
That's the blues. You'll have to pull over now.
It's a bit much. It's like 3 seconds away. You just can't close any gaps in the at all.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That's the blues. You'll have to pull over now. The blue flag is being waved. Something's happened. The yellow flags are out.
We're gaining on this car. The gap is 1.3.
4 minutes. Not much time to do this.
The gap behind is now 6.9. That was at 52.1. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.4.
Compared with his previous times, I can see that he's actually slower there.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 3. was 52.6. Car right.
Left a blue flag.
Clear right. Okay, Stevie. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's done me in for catching him, I think. Can't believe I made that mistake. One mistake and an hours of racing. Shame.
Your lap time was 53.0. New fastest lap for Jaeger, 50.9.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Car right. Right side's clear. Right tyres are cold. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Oh no!
Clear left.
Ah, well, that's that over with.
Blue flag. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Bollocks. That was immensely disappointing. To go off then. I thought I was going to do it.
There must be an accident. The yellow flags are out.
Don't get what happened, really. Must have bounced off that curb, I guess, and suddenly got traction, but it went spearing to the right. It's not happened at all in any of the practice sessions. So, pretty disappointed there with 7th. Very disappointed. Still another lap to go, I think. It should have been 6th if I had not made some dumbass mistakes. So I like Lime Rock, but certainly in these cars, it's not very good for racing. I think there's just
E7. There's the checkered flag.
no, not very good for racing. You just couldn't really catch anybody. You're just all going round and round in circles. So that's a shame. Good track, but not suiting them cars, I think. Right, must be done. It's been a very long race evening, so I shall see you anon. I've got much of anything, have we? Oh, we've got GT4 on Tuesday next week, and I can't remember where we're going. Better do some practice and get ready, hadn't I? GT4 on Tuesday, last round of Assetto Corsa challenge next week, Friday. There's an endurance some point in the future. Well, the way to find out for all these live streams is to subscribe to the channel and all that sort of business. I will see you next time. Cheerio.